Hello and welcome to another edition of Inside the PGTI. This week we are back in Bengaluru at the Eagleton Golf Resort for the last two rounds of the 2014 Eagleburg Masters. But before we do that, let's take a look back at the highlights from the opening two rounds. Chandigarh's Harendra Gupta along with Manish Goyal were tied at the fifth spot with an overall score of 7 under 137. Gurgaon's Ajitesh Sandhu played a fabulous first round of 6 under and followed that with a steady second round of 2 under, handing him the tied third place with an overall score of 8 under. Sharing that position with him was C. Muniappa, who added a 69 on day 1 with a 67 on the following day to give him a shot at the trophy. But at the top, at 9 under, were two emerging stars on the Indian golfing circuit. Delhi's Rashid Khan carded a 68 and a 67 to lead the tournament in the halfway stage, with local boy S. Chikkarangappa, who replicated Rashid's scores, to remain in contention. The top 10 after two rounds included Bangladesh's Mohammad Zamal Hussain Mullah, who was tied at 8 with Mukesh Kumar, Vikrant Chopra and 3 others with an overall score of 5 under. In the 7th place was Ranveer Singh Gotra, who was 1 stroke ahead. It was set to be a fascinating climax at Eagleton with Rashid and Chika set to battle it out for the Eagleburg Masters. Before getting into the action, we got the rising star of the PGTI and the 2014 Cochin Masters champion Shubhankar Sharma to take on the experienced pro Harendra Gupta in a battle of putting supremacy.
Hi guys, my name is Shubhankar and today I've challenged my fellow pro Harendra Gupta for a 3-hole putting competition. The degree of difficulty rises with every hole, so let's see if I can beat him. Yes, that was a good putt. Let's see if you can hold it. This is a very difficult putt, Harendra. It'll be tough for you. Yeah, surely he's made it center cup. Now we're gonna play hole 2. As you can see, it's a 6 or a 7-foot putt. It's pretty difficult. As you can see, there's a lot of left to right slope on it with the grass going left to right. So you have to absolutely marry speed and line to make this one. Let's see if I can hold it. Yes, that was pretty good. Oh, he's made it again. This is turning out to be a good match. Now we're playing hole number 3. As you can see, this is a 10-foot putt. It's a pretty difficult putt. It's got a lot of slope to it, right to left, and there's a lot of pressure. As you can see, I made the putt, then Harendra made it. Then even on the second hole, I made it. Then again Harendra made it. So if I can make this one, this will definitely put some pressure on Harendra. That was a very bad putt. I'm sure Harendra will miss it too. Come on, Harendra. I know you can miss it. He's made it. It's just too tough to beat this guy. No problem. Nice playing with you. So guys, After 3 hard holes, I lost in the last hole to Harinder, who's a very dear friend of mine. He made a very good putt, and I was unfortunately on the losing side. But although it was a competition, I enjoyed it a lot and had a lot of fun.
It's time for a short break. We come back with all the action from the penultimate round of the 2014 Eagleburg Masters. Welcome back. In October, we were in Bengaluru for the 2014 Eagleburg Masters. Overnight joint leader S. Chikkarangappa started the third round with a bogey in the opening hole. He made a strong comeback with consecutive birdies on the second, third and fourth, but could only manage an even par round owing to 3 bogeys post the birdie blitz. This saw Chika slip to tied fourth at 9 under. Joining him in the fourth position was Harendra Gupta, whose 2 under par third round score saw him move up 1 position in the leaderboard. Completing a 4-way tie at 9 under was Manish Goyal and Kalin Joshi. Riding on an eagle on the par 4 7th, 2012 DLF Masters champion Ajitesh Sandhu finished his round on 3 under to take his overall score to 11 under for the sole third position in the leaderboard. C. Muniappa played an excellent bogey-free round which featured 4 birdies and an eagle on the 17th hole to finish 6 under for the day and 14 under overall to move up 1 spot on the leaderboard. But it was Delhi's Rashid Khan who stole the show with a bogey-free round with 5 birdies and an eagle to cement his position at the top. The Delhi Golf Club player's tally went to 16 under, increasing his gap at the top to 2 strokes.
I strike the ball very good, and I'm waiting for a putt to fall down. So finally 2 putt I made in 15th hole, very good up and down, and 17th hole, very long putt, I hold it a eagle. So that's today very good putt today.
A quick look at the leaderboard then going into the final round. K. Prabhakaran, Abhinav Lohan and Manav Jaini along with 3 others were tied 8th with a score of 7 under overall. 2013 Rolex Rankings champion Rashid Khan was right up there looking to register his first win of the 2014 PGTI season. During the tournament week, we caught up with a man who can easily be credited for giving India 2 of its brightest golfing stars. The golfing guru's golfing story began well before his teens.
For me, I started playing golf when I was 7 years old, and it was a natural transition to the golf course. Everybody in my family played golf, so my father, my uncle, everybody used to play golf. It was just a matter of them taking me to the golf course, and there started the love story of my life.
Having been always enamored by the game of golf, he left a well-paying job in a research company to spend his life completely associated with the game.
Golf was never a career option for me when I was growing up. I was very much in the regular flow of life. But one day, I decided to change my life. And I gave up my job. And I decided that from now on, I will do what I really want to do. Refereeing was one of the things, the rules of golf were one of the things that I did learn. I am a professional. It's important that I know all aspects of the game. So I used to do a lot of refereeing at that time. So I attended the school, I did the exam, stuff like that. But once the decision to become a coach was made, in a few years' time, I stopped doing everything else, and this is all I do.
Having not played golf professionally, it did not allow his lack of playing experience hold him back as a coach.
It helps if you can play a decent level of the game. However, in this profession, you have to not only know about the technique that goes into playing this game at a better level, but you also need to know how to teach. And to learn how to teach, you have to know how people learn. Because essentially, I am a teacher. I may be teaching golf, so I need to have that knowledge base. However, I also need to progress and improve my teaching ability by knowing how people learn.
His student for over a decade, India's top golfer, Anirban Lahiri, has attributed a lot of his success to the vast knowledge of his coach.
I think the greatest thing about him is he's constantly trying to learn and trying to become a better teacher, and that helps us and makes us feel like we need to keep learning and becoming better golfers. And I think over the last decade or so that I've known him, I've worked with him now for 13 years, and I think he's started teaching only 14 or 15 years back. And I think what I've noticed is that with every year he's become wiser and more knowledgeable overall about the game. And I think that's it's kudos to him for being so dedicated to what he wants to do.
Another star student of his is local golfer S. Chikkarangappa, who has always testified on all the hard work that Vijay Divecha has put into his role as his coach.
Being a coach, he always got better and better. We just kept on working harder and harder. The way how we started getting better, he started working even double harder, because he knew that, okay, if I don't get better, I won't be teaching them a lot. So he got even better in everything, and he's just amazing. And today he's, I think, probably best in one of the top 100. He's been ranked one of the top 100 in the world.
It's not just the big players that Divecha keeps his hands full with. He also has numerous budding golfers under his wing who are raring to make it big on the golfing scene.
Divecha sir and me have been coaching together for like 2-3 years now. It's been fun. He makes learning simple and easy, and just with the guys around, with Anirban, Chikka, Abhishek, it's just fun being here and learning from Divecha sir. He's a great person, humble, down to earth, fun to work with, just a really good guy.
It all comes down to this. The final round of the Eagleburg Masters up next. This is inside the PGTI as the hunt was on to crown the champion of the 2014 Eagleburg Masters. Local boy S. Chikkarangappa, who started the final round 7 shots off the pace at 9 under, began on a steady note. The 2014 Kashmir Master champion was playing even par till this birdie on the 7th hole. He carded another one on the next hole before missing this birdie chance on the 10th to stay at 11 under. Abhinav Lohan, who was playing in the same group, was 3 under after the first 10 holes. The Faridabad golfer was unfortunate to miss this birdie on the 11th to remain at 10 under. Chika could not improve on his score, remaining 2 under for the day to end with an overall score of 11 under. His playing partner Lohan fell further, carding 3 bogeys on the final stretch to finish on 8 under overall. Harinder Gupta was on fire on final day. The Chandigarh golfer was 2 under for the day on the front 9 thanks to 3 birdies. His birdie on the 10th hole was his 4th of the day, taking his score to 12 under. Kalin Joshi, who started the day at 9 under, was still at the score till the 13th hole. Meanwhile, Harinder Gupta kept on with his birdie blitz, firing 3 more birdies up until the 17th to take him to 13 under. Kalin though suffered a blip owing to a double bogey on the 16th and could not recover from that to end the tournament at 8 under. Our putting competition champion carried on his red-hot form with the putter as he wound up a brilliant final round with this massive birdie putt on the final hole to take his day's score to 7 under and wrap up his tournament with a 16 under overall score. All the action at the top of the leaderboard was happening in the leader group. After remaining even par for the day on front 9, Ajitesh Sandhu struck this birdie on 10th to take his score to 12 under. Leading the charts with a score of 17 under after 9 holes was in-form Rashid Khan. After a 1 under day score, the Delhi golfer produced the shot of the tournament with his second shot on par 5 10th, which hit the flag and stopped within 2 feet of the pin. Having started the day at 14 under, C. Muniappa gave a close fight to Rashid, moving to 16 under after 9 holes with 4 birdies and a bogey. He nearly missed this eagle on the 10th hole but moved a shot closer to Rashid. The 2013 Rolex Rankings winner had no issues in converting the eagle putt to stay 2 strokes ahead. Muniappa tried hard to close the gap, but his title hopes were dented due to a bogey on the 13th. It was all going Rashid's way as he maintained a distance at the top. Ajitesh produced a birdie on the final hole to end at the 4th place with a score of 14 under overall. Muniappa faltered as he missed quite a few crucial putts. He wrapped up his round with another bogey to settle for the 2nd place with an overall score of 17 under. Rashid kept his cool in the final hole to preserve his 2-stroke advantage and bagged the 2014 Eagleburg Masters in style.
feels special because I was not expecting this because the way I played, I think last year, I was just came from Japan, I missed cut there and I was a little disappointed, but came here and win the tournament again in India. I think it's always special.
Abhinav Lohan, Ashbir Saini and Colin Joshi shared the 9th place with an overall score of 8 under. Chikarangappa and Sandeep Syal took the 7th spot at 11 under. Sri Lanka's K. Prabhakaran carded a 5 under for the day to move up to 2 places to occupy the sole 6th spot with an overall score of 12 under. Newlywed Vikrant Chopra had a brilliant final round of 66 that catapulted him to the 5th position at 13 under overall. That's a wrap on this edition of Inside the PGTI as we congratulate Rashid Khan on consolidating his position at the top of the Rolex rankings with a 2-stroke win here in Bengaluru. Goodbye for now.